Hello, I'm back. Came from classes, I'm caffeinated. I did some warm up and I did really bad, so I don't know how this is gonna go. Um, yeah, so last time we were trying to increase our pathetic rating of 1073. We did increase it by 10. That's good improvement. Took me out of the demotion zone comfortably. So let's go through the improvements. So I saw a specific poll, and I know it's like state specific. And apparently it's Madhya Pradesh, and this is from the Dusk Den 2 video. You can see here that it has a triangle, so that's like 94% Madhya Pradesh. You can get them in these other states, but they're very rare. 94% Madhya Pradesh, and if there's a small triangle, you go Madhya Pradesh. There were some roads north of Yekaterinburg in Russia, and I've looked at them and they're pretty interesting actually. So let me just share a few. What they have in common is that they're either covered in July or May. So you either have full lush trees or like very weak trees that are a little bit yellow orange. Um, in some roads, you have a B-type guardrail. In some roads, you have a blurred, no, B-type guard, no, B-type antenna, and in some roads, you have a blurred antenna. And the main thing here is that um, there's always like these pines, spruces, pines, I don't know, that line up the road almost all the time. It's not like they're in bunches like in Chelyabinsk or Omsk. It's just they're everywhere. Um, and you see at the side of the roads you have this sand, and I looked at Surgut as well because Surgut sand is like one of the most famous metas, and they're different from Surgut sand in the sense that in Surgut sand you still have little bits of rocks and pebbles. This one is a lot more finer. They look like if a beach was gray, it would look like this. You can see here it's different from Surgut sand. Surgut sand you would have bigger pebbles, more rocks around. But yeah, definitely, and especially this road, May coverage, fall coverage, is going to be very helpful when determining where I am in Russia. I miss Mexico Mountain again. I think it's just going to be a matter of intuition and experience because um, I can't differentiate Mexico, and my opponents in Master One can't differentiate Mexico Mountains either. Next one is Kangaroo Island, which is located in South Australia. It's pretty interesting. So it's very hilly. You see these South Australia trees. I think they're called mallees. I'm not sure. You have these blue bollards, which are pretty unique. I don't know if they're South Australia specific, but if you see these blue bollards, along with like a Tasmania-like landscape, hilliness, probably some mountains, along with these, it's probably a good sign of Kangaroo Island. Although don't send Kangaroo Island. I'm probably getting a hedge towards it, but I have nothing like 100% that will make me send Kangaroo Island immediately. It's probably just going to be a matter of coverage checking. I checked roads in Eastern Senegal because I lost like 2,000 points from that. Um, so I looked at the two roads in Eastern Senegal. We have the N1 and the N7. And as you can see here, the images that I provided, they're pretty different, but a lot of the places, a lot of the locations actually look the same. Mostly by this image right here in the N1, a lot of N7 can look like this as well. So a pretty green, pretty lush, but the difference between the south of the Gambia and these eastern roads is that the eastern roads are very red, like Western Australia type of red. You see these utility poles everywhere. See this red sand. See this is black road. Sometimes they're like marked. Um, and to differentiate N1 and N7, they do look the same, but you can just line up the road. Road angles are consistently different throughout because one is just going northeast and one is going southeast. So you can differentiate it that way. So that's like a free 4.9K there. Turkey region guessing. I checked Plunkett Guide, um, and I have this cringe meta. At the top it says 2023 no antenna. So it's just this western part of Turkey. If there's no antenna 2023, and this part in the panhandle or pocket, I guess. But there is a way to differentiate the western from this part of southern Turkey right here. I think the water tanks are different, and also you might be able to see flat roofs or yeah, as opposed to the western Turkey where it's almost every roof is tiled. But yeah, and also Plunkett Guide. before you even try to check the copyright, I always believe to check landscape first. Um, Black New York plate. So New York plate can have custom images. So if you just see a lot of yellow plates and you're sure it's not Alaska, probably gonna be in northeastern United States because that's the New York plate. Um, I went Brazil and Thailand again. I always do this. I don't know why. Yeah, if I see crops and it look it could either be like Sao Paulo or Thailand. I just don't know why I always go the wrong country. Um, I need to fix that. Check northern Chile coverage near Bolivia border. So I have two images here. One is the mountainous parts near the Bolivia border. Um, yeah, it just looks like this. Um, can also look a little. It looks a little bit like Bolivia. Well, it makes sense. Um, and this is one of the main roads in northern Chile near the Bolivia border. Completely flat, um, sand, sandy, desert everywhere. Yeah. Um, I went Croatia and Poland, even though there were signs everywhere. And to differentiate them, Poland can have the warning signs in Poland triangular and they have a yellow background. There are other signs, I forgot what specifically they are, that there are other signs in Poland that are white as well. So if you see a white sign, it could also be Poland. Like you don't need to, you don't eliminate that from your choices. Poland also has a unique pedestrian sign. y- Usual zebra stripe instead of the usual zebra stripes, you just have one horizontal line. And this is unique, and you should remember this. This is unique uh, because Austria and Belgium have two lines. Poland is the only one in Europe that has one line. As opposed to Croatia, you have five zebras with a belt. The guy has a belt. So very different. Good to know. And this Poland one is especially good to know because it's unique. Um, so I went Texas and South Dakota because some of the green parts of Texas I've mentioned in the last episode is very different from is very similar to the landscape in the Dakotas. So while this is not necessarily a South Dakota clue, if you're stuck between Texas and Dakotas for some odd reason, like what I'm experiencing right now, this bollard is common in these areas that are highlighted as pink. You immediately eliminate Texas. So, and if it looks like the Greater Plains, you immediately go South Dakota or North Dakota. All right, Greek polls I missed twice, and I think I lost the game because of those two incidents. Yeah, just to remind you, this is like basic Greece meta. If it's noticeably tall and it's like the gradient of brown goes darker and darker as it goes down, it's definitely Greece. Combine that with the landscape, and you're gonna be 100% sure that you're in Greece. Northern Finland, I forgot. I just clicked Southern Finland for some reason. I threw that one, but the trees get a lot more weaker as you go north. Like low key, it looks like Alaska at some point. But yeah, Cordoba clues. In general, a lot of crop fields. You see a lot of corn. You see a lot of different crops being grown in fields, even in highways. But the most unique clue, if you see this, you go Cordoba. These unique markers on provincial roads, you see these, you go Cordoba immediately. And those even give you the road number. I think like 34, kilometer 86. I think that's unique to Cordoba. Um, yeah. So have a rating of 1083, and let's play some no moving games. All right, let's see if I'm warmed up. Okay, so immediately it looks like we have US, and I don't know if these are southern pines, or are we in the US? I'm pretty confident that we are. Um, I do think these are southern pines. I'm not sure though. The bark, yeah. I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna assume we're somewhere in the south, probably like North Carolina, Tennessee. Yeah, let's go for that. Okay, West Virginia makes sense. He went Alabama. That also makes sense. All right, round two. Um, we have what looks seems to be like Arizona, New Mexico area. Um, I'm leaning more towards New Mexico here. Um, could even be like California, but I don't know, I doubt it. Um, I might just do a four-state hedge here since I'm not too sure. Yeah, let's go for that. Oh, it's Wyoming. Okay, I need to study that area more. Northern Wyoming. Okay, interesting. All right, what do we have here? This is probably Finland, right? Yeah. What is this coverage though? House is definitely Nordic. This looks like an India camera, but obviously we're not in India. Yeah, this is Finland. Um, where do you get that though? I don't know. Do have some balsam firs. Well, not necessarily balsam firs, but yeah. I mean, we're probably just gonna go central. Okay, I'm a little bit closer. Not too many points there. All right, let's see. Chile, and I think we have Concepcion Pines. I'm pretty sure. So let's just try that near Concepcion. Okay, they were a little bit closer. I should have gone not on Concepcion. But yeah, not a lot of points. And we are in. First thought was France, but does that make sense? Could be Germany or something. Let's check if it could be Germany. Um, 2023, yeah, this could be Germany. Although this could just be France as well. Where the houses telling me? Houses are telling me that some wooden houses there. There's some pastel walls. I can see this being Germany actually. Like, I like Germany over France here, or maybe it is just France. But let's go Western Germany. It is France. Okay, it's not too good. All right, what do we have here? We have Spain. No, Italy. Yeah, we have Italy here, and we have some. Wow. Okay. Um, no, this is Spain. Okay, yeah, this is Spain. Um, La Rioja province again? Maybe? Probably. I need to confirm if it's actually Spain, but there's no way to confirm this. I mean, we have yellow reflectors, we have Mediterranean climate. I forgot my chevrons. I mean, we do have these pylons, which I guess are common. Yeah, let's go to La Rioja province. Okay, cool. Nice. Good damage. 2.5x. We have Thailand, right? Yeah, we do have palms, but the insulators don't really suggest um, south. So I'm inclined to go more north here. Um, I mean, I'm inclined to go Laos border here, right? Like here. Probably Udon Thani. Let's go for that. Like the soil is red, pretty red, and we have a lot of farmland, so we have a lot of fields. Okay, nice. Yeah, it is that border. Okay, that's GG's. We did mess up once, so let's check that. Western France. Yeah, my initial thought was France because of the road. I don't know why I went Germany. Maybe the houses, but yeah, the houses were kind of misleading. But then again, this road is common in Germany. No, in France. So, it's fine. Second game. All right. They claim to be 5K in Sweden. That's their username. So let's make sure that doesn't happen. Okay. Immediately, I don't know what this is. So, what is this? Thailand? Oh, it's Brazil. I thought the sun was in the north. Okay. No, sun was in the south. Okay, let's not trust the sun anymore. I don't think I'll trust the sun. Um, what is this? Bangladesh? This one is Thailand, right? Looks like it. I think you just go central here. I don't want to get too rounded, but this is actually Thailand. Okay. Yeah, red soil. I immediately thought it was Laos border with the way the sun was in the south, but yeah, I don't trust that anymore. Okay, we have Russia. We have no car. And this type of sand is like I think north of not Yekaterinburg, but north of Tumen, somewhere around this area actually. Yeah, that makes sense. We I'm gonna go like north of Kazan, maybe. Let's go for that. Oh, it's east. Okay. And that's not game yet, but that's definitely an interesting road. I think it's impossible to come back from here, but we can always try. Um, let's go here. Okay. Especially with the multis, we can definitely come back. Um, so let's not lose hope here. We have Norway. Max South or Max North? Um, okay, let's examine the waters here. I think there is an argument for Max South. Um, probably one of these. Especially if we're heading east. Oh, it's Max North. Okay, that's GG's. Yeah, I kind of messed up a lot there. Um, yeah, I can't tell between Max North and Max South, but yeah, this one being Brazil is kind of obvious. Wait, did I go Thailand on Brazil? Oh my God. Okay, this is gonna be a meme. I'm gonna go Thailand on Brazil and then Brazil on Thailand. Um, yeah, a lot of mistakes here. This East Russia one, I'll need to study that. Actually, let me check that real quick. Um, are these larches? They are larches. Okay, these ones are larches. And this one being Max North. Yeah, I guess that's not. This is more of a barren landscape. Yeah, cool. I mean, that's fine. All right, third game. All right, Austria seems like it. Yeah. So we're probably just gonna be one of these. Nice. I wish that was multis, but what can you do? Um, Kenya, yeah. I mean, mountainous, pretty mountainous. So where can we be? We have some mountains here. We do have to snorkel. I don't know. Do have a little bit of dryness, so we might be in one of these. No, one of these valleys, right? Okay. Yeah, I mentioned it was kind of dry, so that makes sense. Round three. Um, California. Where though? I'm probably just gonna guess near one of the national forests. So yeah, I might just do that. Oh, it's very south. Okay, okay, that's fine. Round four. This could be this could be Queensland, but I don't like that. This might just be NSW, honestly. It's kind of hilly though with these weird trees. We don't really see South Australia trees here. It's kind of hilly. Is this ever Tasmania? I don't think so. I might go North New South Wales. Hmm. This is slightly confusing. It is New South Wales. Okay. Awesome. All right. What is this? Philippines or Thailand? Looks like Philippines, honestly. Yeah, this looks more like to the Philippines. As for what island? Um, Wait, is this? No, this can't be Thailand, right? Yeah, I'll be dead if it's Thailand. It's Luzon. Oh, that's why it has palms, because it's coastal. That makes sense. All right. Brazil. Yes. Um, has a little bit. Ooh, what are those? Is this Mato Grosso maybe? Or where do you find those, actually? Is this Bahia? Where do you find these? Um, Minas or Do you find these in Mato Grosso? I forgot. Let's go for Minas. Okay, it's just the hilliness makes you go Espiritu Santo area. That makes sense. Those trees were pretty interesting. Russia, very B-type. No, this is Poland. What am I thinking? Um, I mean, yeah, I just click middle, I guess. Okay, Sweden. I mean, is there really anything we can do here? Probably just a central guess. I don't know if this is south. Oh, it's max south. Okay, we went for the same guess here. Um, Brazil, right? Should be. No. Yeah, I mean, unless it's not. Never mind. It doesn't look like Brazil. Um, okay, what am I looking at? I swear it feels like Brazil. We are in the northern. The sun is in the north, but this pole doesn't line up. This pole lines up with a. This mailbox, this trash bin feels American, but this landscape does not feel American at all. I think those are southern pines actually. With red road. Is this Oklahoma? Wide lines. Lines are far apart. Nothing checks out with Brazil here. Only the landscape. Mississippi. Okay. They were a lot closer there. That's a lot of points actually. All right, we have what is this? No, Sweden, Sweden. These are Swedish road lines. Um, yeah, this could be pretty bad. I'm just gonna go for a hedge near Stockholm. Probably one of these because I don't really know. Um, highways going west. Yeah, these could be the highways. So I'm just gonna go for that. Like, I can't really region guess Sweden, so if I lose that. Okay, and I think that's GG's. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Um, I was doing pretty well until the multis. I mean, I think I did fine actually. Like this Mississippi one was, yeah, I don't know how I would have gotten that. There might be some clues. And this being north is just unfortunate. Um, maybe I'll try to learn how to region guess Sweden, but it's fine for now. We are in a dangerous spot in the leaderboard, but should be fine. All right, say hi. Let's try to win this. This could be. Is this Khmer script? No, we're in Thailand. What is this though? Why am I getting different scripts? Okay, I mean, ridge to the north. Okay, it's just central. That's fine. Um, what am I looking at? Is that Jersey? Is this Jersey? Or is this just northwest France? I think this is Jersey, actually. If it is, hmm, I don't know. I feel like everything here is unique to somewhere. Okay, it's Belgium. Huh. Kazakhstan. This road might be familiar. It's pretty dry, but I think it's one of these. Does it bend a little bit? But yeah, I'm thinking like maybe one of these. West Kazakhstan makes sense here. But I don't know. I wanna go for a safe guess. Okay. All right. This feels like the South. Um, Fall coverage though. Huh. Is this the South? No. We have some balsams here. Yeah, this is definitely not the South. With fall coverage as well, plus balsams, I think we're in Northeast, like the hilly parts of like New York or like Pennsylvania maybe. I don't see southern pines. Is that a southern pine? I don't know. Oh, it's Quebec. That makes sense. We both guess Pennsylvania. Yeah. Oh boy. Finland, right? Just has to be Finland. As for the guess, I don't really know. We could just be like here. Let's go for that. Okay. Nice. Good points there. Okay. Brazil. Yep. Not Thailand. This is Sao Paulo. I think. Just northern Sao Paulo, maybe. Okay. We both went Sao Paulo, and they're a little bit closer. 2.5 times in France. We do have some rock. So maybe we are a little bit northern, so probably like here. I mean, that's fairly central, but I'm hedging more towards Paris. Oh, wow. Okay. Got a good guess there. Round 8. We have some signs. Um, what could this be? I actually don't know where this is. Czechia is my first guess. Denmark. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, the houses are wooden. Yeah. All right. Um, okay, this just looks like a BC neighborhood, no? No, it's not. What is this? Okay. I mean, Are these trees more west? I have to make a guess here. I think I do go Washington. Okay, nice. That's GG's. Pretty good game. Um, Nothing much to be said there. Um, yeah, the France guess was really good. This was a gettable Denmark. Um, yeah, these houses make sense. And I was thinking whether this was west or east, but you see, like, you can see mountains up ahead. Um, and you also have there are no northeastern trees that you can see really. Like, these are mostly like pines, spruces. Um, yeah, all right, two more games. All right, say hi. We're back to our original rating. Winning this would be huge. So let's try. North's. Wait, well, hold on. Before we say anything, this is Thailand. Yep. Okay. I mean, pretty central, I guess. This could be a little north, but I'm not sure. We do see some hills, so maybe we are north. Let's try that. Okay, it's just central. That's fine. That's why you don't region guess Thailand. Alrighty. Um, this just looks like Montgomery County. Are these schools? No, they're all brick. Wait, we have no front plates. This is definitely northern, I think. Does Pennsylvania need plates? Ohio doesn't need plates, I'm pretty sure. So we can, I think like Delaware, Pennsylvania, Ohio doesn't need plates. Um, and this type of brick architecture is common in Pennsylvania as well. So I might hedge between Ohio and Pennsylvania and Delaware by going like Pennsylvania or something, because that makes sense. You also have some winter coverage. We have like a balsam fir here, I think. Um, it was Ohio. Okay, should have went Ohio then. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I think Pennsylvania does need front plates, so maybe I should have committed Ohio. All right, we have Gujarat Holy Poles. Let's just send it. Gujarat. Let's not give them a chance. Okay, they sent middle of Gujarat. I don't know why it didn't go middle, but good. Ooh, definitely an interesting one. Um, I might go New York here. Yeah. Oh wow, it was Washington. Okay, sure. I guess I don't know. It did. BC did cross my mind, but okay. What is this? Um, is this India? Doesn't look like India. Or is this Ecuador? Yeah, I like Ecuador. Okay, nice. All right, so far we're being flawless, but we're keeping up, so that's fine. Is this a hold on? West Java or South Sumatra? We have palms and we kind of have tiled roofs. So okay, let's go West Java here. Bandung. I don't think there's any info here. Yeah. Okay, it was very West Java. We had a West Java pole. So good damage. Um, okay. Chile was my first thought here, but maybe I'm wrong. Nope, it's not Chile. Okay, good to know. We have wooden poles. So this could be like, what is this actually? I feel like this is Western United States, not like Washington. That would make sense. BC. What? Okay. I mean, is that enough? It is enough. Okay, that's GG's. That being BC is interesting. Um, yeah, I mean, we kind of two-rounded him. Um, I can see that, but I would go US here. So, oh, it's Kamloops. That's why, yeah, this mountain is very Kamloops. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. All right. Last game. Hopefully we win this. But if we don't, we still have a 3-3 record, which is pretty consistent. Cool. Um, Higher rating. So if we win this, it'll be huge. Starting off in what seems to be Spain. Spanish house makes sense. We could be in the. Does it ever get this dry up north? Or even in Spain? I'm pretty sure we're in Spain. It does feel like we are in the north, but this is so dry that maybe we're in one of these mountains. Um, is this anything other than Spain? Portugal, France does not make sense. This pylon is very Spain. And I don't think it's Turkey. That house doesn't look like it's from Turkey. Um, yeah, let's try that. Oh, it is Turkey. Okay. I'll need to check that. All right, we are in Kenya and do have a mountain there. It feels pretty dry, so we might be just near Nairobi. And we went for the same guess and it was not right. Okay, that's cool. Um, Sweden feels pretty south, actually. Should we hedge Norway? I don't know. I don't know my Scandinavian languages, so let's go Sweden here. Okay. They didn't see the Nordic language, but we could have gotten a better score there if we knew the difference between Norwegian and Swedish. All right, India. And is that a Madhya Pradesh? Yeah, this is Madhya Pradesh. Okay. We just learned this, so let's go with that. Oh, wow. I mean, we weren't that far off. That's definitely count as Madhya Pradesh, but they just had a better region guess. Okay, so we could be in Canada, or we could just be in Yeah, this could just be like Illinois or something. Um, that does not look like an Illinois plate though, so I might just go Iowa. Mm, do I like that? Not really. Wisconsin. It is that part of Toronto. Okay. I was thinking that, but then I was doubting myself. Maybe I should have checked the road angle because the grid would usually line up. The grid there is pretty unique. Okay. Okay. Now we are in Eastern Turkey, I'm assuming. Is it Eastern Turkey? Can we confirm that? Those look like metal roofs. I don't see any tiled roofs. Yeah. Eastern Turkey makes sense here. Maybe there. Okay. More south. Good. Round seven. We have, I think this is Cambodia. Is it? We're driving on the left, so it's India. Okay. I mean, sure. Okay. That's not enough to take me down. Good. Hopefully we don't get India because India is a really hard country to region guess. Okay, what do we get here instead? Um, United States, probably. This could be Canada. I can see an Alberta here. We don't have the bollards though. I'm definitely thinking like, okay, and that's GG's, I think. Minnesota. Okay, sure. All right, we end up with a rating of 1090. Pretty good games. Actually, let's check this out. This being Turkey is interesting. Yeah, you don't really see this in France. I was kind of confused. And the other choice was Turkey. So that could be fixed. The other ones were fine. He was really good at India. This is gettable. Um, yeah, this one was just bad. And yeah, it didn't really line up for anything in the south. I don't know why I went south. Minnesota was definitely an option. Yeah, this just looks like Minnesota, honestly. But I'm gonna check for clues and I'm gonna check for coverage as well, to see how to improve next time. But overall, I think I did fine. I definitely improved my rating. Um, but yeah, I mean, 1090. We're moving up bit by bit. Um, we increased our rating by 7, which is always good. Like consistent growth is always good. Um, but yeah, I'll see you guys next episode.